Yeah, so today is Sunday and we just finished service not so long ago. But the truth is that I really don't know what to vlog today. Yeah. But I'm here with my friend. Favor, say hi. Yeah. So we are just hanging around and trying to do a few work today, just before we get home. Peace. Show me a friend and show me, and I'll show you who you are.
Me, I'm not a tyrant.
So if all tyrants are your friend, what does it mean? That you are what?
It means that I'm there to help them.
Help them do what?
To not be a tyrant again.
In the midst of tyrants.
I'm the light now.
You're the light. Good.
Well, you see the problem. When I ask them, like, your mother, either tell me that their mother is not with their father is in another side, or child, there's something wrong with the family. So that should be the problem.
So most times, most people who become tyrants and all of that is because they have dysfunctional families.
That's
what
what
you
I'm
think.
saying, but in my own school, the ones that are my friends, they
And
have
almost all of them,
problem.
like it was the same.
They're like 20, 17 had family group.
Wow, interesting. That's nice. That's good to hear.
So you are not a tyrant.
I'm not a tyrant, if that's the case. Yeah, so I was just having a conversation with my friend right now, and she was talking about how that most people who, end up becoming tyrants and, very disobedient children and all of that, maybe behave so bad and everything. And most of them, they have they grew up in dysfunctional families, right? And so that was, what made them to begin to act in that way or begin to behave like that. I was discussing with some of my friends. I think I had this event I was at, and they were having a conversation around upbringings, and I told them that most of the children who we see that are bad, it's not just their parents who play a role in their upbringing, okay? Both the parents and the environment also plays a role in the upbringing of a child. You see children that's no, and the person was even asking that why is it that you have like twins, and these two children grew up in the same family but ended up being different. One is good, one is bad. The Nollywood standard where you have the very good child and then you have the very bad child, right? Yeah. So I think I was explaining to them that upbringing is not just about family. The parents play a huge role in upbringing, but environment also play a huge role. What's it called? Environment, your friends, the people who you meet on a daily basis, social media. Because these twins, they both don't consume the same content online, and so this different content also come, play a long way in determining how that behavior is going to be in the long run. And so, it's very important that we begin to pay attention to some of these things. So I think this is pretty much the conversation we're going to have today. So what do you think about upbringing? What do you think about growth? What do you think about children who grow up and they are wayward? I think that's the question we're asking today. So let me ask my friend Gina. Hi Gina.
Hi.
Welcome to my vlog.
Hi, guys.
So we're talking about children who grow up becoming wayward and all of that. What do you think is the root cause of such behavior characters that have been exhibited by such children?
Children who end up being wayward. Like the reason why they end up being wayward.
Yes, what do you think is like a major factor?
Major factor. There are a lot of things that play out when people end up becoming wayward. A lot of things. Some persons might blame it on the parents, but the truth is that there are certain people who the parents did a really great job training them and all of that. But at the end of the day, they just decided to, down you get. So a lot of things play out, home training and all of that. But I say that
if a child wants to be wayward, person is going to be wayward, right? You don't have to, like, you already know the effect of waywardness, how their lives have been. There are wayward people around every single person. There's nobody that has not experienced waywardness. So if you want to be wayward, you are going to be wayward. If you don't want to be, even if you come from the house of someone who is wayward, even if your father or your mother, apologies, is a wayward person, if you want to be wayward, you are going to be wayward. If you don't want to be wayward, you make it in your heart. Decide in your heart not to be. And God will win this. So there is no one size fits all, right? A wayward person, and if you're a wayward person and you want to change, you can always change. There is grace available. So, bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, I mean, you guys have heard her. So, what do you think? Maybe you can drop your thoughts in the comment section.